Hello, my name is Kelsey, and I wanted to talk about how COVID-19 has affected me personally and how it has affected where I am today. When COVID-19 first started, I was living in Rockville, Maryland, working as an assistant manager at a bakery. And from there, I moved back home to Eugene, Oregon to help caretake for my grandparents. My grandma has dementia and my grandpa has physical disabilities. So from the combination of both, it's very hard to navigate through COVID-19, especially when you have doctor appointments and surgeries that you need to attend to and you don't have anyone to drive you to them anymore due to COVID. They used to get people that they could hire to drive them, and due to the COVID-19, they were no longer as accessible. So from my job as an assistant manager, I quickly became a caretaker for my grandparents. From there, a lot of the caretaking that I did was I drove them to health food stores. I drove them to doctor appointments, such as like the ophthalmology. And from that experience, due to my grandpa being at the same ophthalmologist for over 30 years, I actually was able to get my foot within the door to get started in my current field, which is optometry. And I was able to learn a little bit more about the eyes. And previous to that, I was not interested in eyes at all. It was just not something that I was concerned with. I personally have never had glasses or contacts, and I've never really even considered that field. Previously, I was considering dermatology, but now that I have actually had experience with optometry and ophthalmology, it's definitely something that I'm more interested in now and am always glad to advocate for. So for me personally, COVID-19 has allowed me to get job opportunities since everyone else was taking time off work and or they were unemployed. Right when COVID-19 started to go down a little bit, there was a lot of people that were on unemployment, and which due to that, there was a lot more job opportunities than there were previously, even if you didn't have any prior experience inside the field. So COVID-19 has actually allowed me to go from my assistant manager bakery job to go over to optometry technician job, which usually people need to get schooling for, but I was able to go and without schooling in regards to that field, and I was able to start my optometry technician job. And from there, I've been in the field ever since, and I've been able to learn a lot about insurances, about eyes, about contacts, about glasses, and how that all kind of ties in together. If I was to talk about my COVID-19 experience, I would say that the move from Rockville, Maryland, in my assistant manager bakery position, where I was very comfortable, and moving back home to Eugene, Oregon, and learning and getting really out of my comfort zone and being able to learn in a field that I had no experience in is definitely the most memorable memory for me. It definitely allowed me to get more opportunities than I otherwise would have, and it really allowed me to kind of go outside my normal. Thank you.